value. Hi, my name is Fong Chuang. Welcome to MMMindbites. Today is part 2 of our little mini series, What is your personal brand? Now, we've talked about how a personal brand is important and how I believe that value, professionalism, and passion are three of the most important words and characteristics that you must have for your personal brand. And today I'm going to be talking about value. Now, I'm a person who loves to add value to as many people as I can and as often as I can. If I can communicate value, then I can communicate effectively. If I keep on thinking about what's in it for them, what's in it for you, then I can communicate effectively. So the key is, how do you find opportunities to add value? Well, really, you just have to listen. Listen louder. Listen to the person that you're speaking with. Keep on asking yourself questions. How can you help this person out? How can you add value to them? Do you know something? Do you have something that you can lend them, help them out with so that they could get to the next level? Do you know somebody who you could connect them with who can get them to the next level? Now, as Zig Ziglar says, you can have everything that you ever wanted as long as you help enough people get what they want. This concept is so well known and is implemented in so many successful businesses and so subtly that sometimes people don't even realize it. Now, but the thing is, because there's so much value in that sentence and so much value in that quote, that the people don't actually realize they're getting value, but they are, and they feel it subconsciously, and that's why they keep on coming back. When you go around asking a question to somebody, and they respond with, I don't know, how do you feel? Well, sometimes you feel, oh, that's okay. Other times you go, wow, that was a waste of time. I got no value out of that. And sometimes you might even feel, well, I feel kind of stupid. Now, that's because you've actually gone through in your head certain people that you want to ask that question to first. You don't just randomly go around asking a question. You actually choose somebody that you believe will get you the answer or get you closer to the answer. And that's why you will feel a little bit disappointed when you hear the words, I don't know. And in Disney, all cast members are trained to never say the words, I don't know. They have to either have the answer or escort you to someone or some place that will either get you the answer or get you closer to the answer. So always ask yourself, am I adding value? How do I add value? Am I going through all possible scenarios, all solutions before I pass this person off to somebody else I believe can help them out? As long as you keep on asking yourself, how do I add value? You'll always be finding ways and creative solutions to add value to that person. And in return, you might get even better results because you get value in return as well. Recently, I was approached by one of my tenants who says that they were having a difficult situation and they were not able to afford the entire place. So they moved down to the basement. Now, for me, I would like to keep them on as a tenant. They've been a great tenant of mine. I built a great relationship with them. And I always like communicating with them because they're very good with people. But because they're in the basement, it's going to be difficult for me to have them as my main go-to person in that property. I also have to find a new tenant, which takes some time, some more effort. And there's always a risk whether or not the two tenants will actually get along with each other. So with that, I also want to make sure that I have their best interest in mind. But in the same time, I also want to have rent coming in to cover out the whole house. So how would you come up with a solution? How would you add value to all parties involved and have a great solution that benefits everyone? Now, after some careful planning, I've talked to my coaches, I've worked with some other people, I've talked to some other investors. I came up with a strategy and also this great solution, I believe. And before I could communicate this to the tenant, I want to make sure I can communicate it in a way that's add value to them. So I got them to sit down. I started asking them a series of questions. Do you enjoy working with people? Do you enjoy customer service? Do you like hosting? Well, with all those 3 questions, they said yes. So then I followed up with another 3 questions. How would you like an opportunity to have your son learn the first steps of entrepreneurship? What about the opportunity of potentially living in that area for free? And how about the opportunity to work and partner up with me? And with each question she said yes to, she got more and more excited. And finally, I told her, what about the opportunity of me having you rent the basement from me and then manage an Airbnb upstairs? Now, that is a great idea because I could actually keep them in there. If she does a very good job on the main floor, then she can generate enough revenue to cover the rent for the entire house, in which we could then profit share. It's value upon value upon value. So as long as you focus on seeking value, you'll be amazed at how many great creative opportunities, great creative solutions you can come up with. So remember, value is one of the most important aspects of your personal brand. So today is the day where you can unlock your potential. Stay tuned to next time where we're going to be talking about professionalism. See you later.